so I haven't done like a talking to the camera segment, I don't think, in this whole video. I was thinking like towards the end of the year, like just about the business and how things are going, and things have only been going up from here. Like I've been doing a lot of markets recently. All of my markets have been really good, and I'm super excited for the fall season. I know that this year pretty much just started, but it's already April, it's about to be May, and we're getting towards the halfway point of the year, so I want to make sure that I'm like set up for the later half of the year. So I want to start planning out like months in advance, because y'all know that crocheting thing takes a really long time. So in order to do anything big, you have to like start planning months in advance. During Thanksgiving or Christmas, and I already kind of talked to my mama about it, and she was like, we should do it for Thanksgiving. For Thanksgiving / Christmas, like the cold weather seasons, I want to do like these boxes where I crochet like a headband, a scarf, a blanket or something like that, and then I put them in boxes and then I give them away to people that need them. And my mom was saying that I should go to like the homeless shelter or like the women's center or something like that. I'm not really sure where to go. I live in Memphis. If you have any idea on where to go to pass out things like that, just leave a comment or let me know. Yeah, I really want to do something like that for the homeless population in Memphis. We have a lot of homeless people here, like near the University of Memphis area, if y'all are from here. And I really want to do something for those people. I just don't know how to get it started, but I need to have everything prepped by the beginning of November. So that's only 5 months for me to get everything situated. I'm not really sure how many boxes I want to do. I'm thinking like maybe 50. I just wanted to put the idea out there just in case anybody had any ideas that they wanted to add. But basically in each box, I wanted to do a headband or like a beanie or of some sort, like some type of warm weather thing. Socks, which I'm probably just gonna buy the socks because I know knitting socks takes a really, really long time. Whatever I can make that doesn't take up the most amount of time is kind of what I wanted to do. And then of course I wanted to include things like socks, like I mentioned earlier, toothbrush, toothpaste, deodorant, sprays. For anybody that wants to paint their nails, I'll do like some nail polish, razors. That's kind of what I plan on doing at the beginning of November, beginning to mid-November, like putting the boxes together. Second thing is I wanted to get into at least 2 markets a month, like one at the beginning of the month and one at the end of the month. It's super helpful for me personally because I am somebody that if I just have a market like at the end of the month, I won't crochet and I'll literally procrastinate the whole month until like 2 weeks before. So I think that what I'm going to do is try to get into 2 markets each month starting in June. Of course, if I can't find any markets, then it just is what it is. I had 2 markets for this month, but of course I'm canceling it because it was in the same place as my last market that I just went to, and it was like very chaotic and it just wasn't a good crowd for me personally, so I ended up canceling that one. I have my little calendar here. May, I only have 1 market at the beginning on the 3rd, and that is the crawfish festival. So that's the one that I'm going to have the seafood boil at. I did post a video on that if you guys want to see. And then in June I have 2 markets. So this is really how I want to lay my markets out. So at the beginning of the month I have this market right here, which is the crafts and drafts. This one is in the summer and it's in June, and it gets really, really hot here, so I'm hoping that it's not too bad for that one. But I also have the Brew Fest, which is a new one that I'm going to. I got reached out in my email because I did the crafts and drafts event last year, and they said that I could be like a really good candidate to do it. So I signed up and then I paid my money. So July I don't have any markets. August I don't have any markets, and then September I have the Germantown Festival, which is a 2-day festival. So I'm probably not going to do 2 markets in September. I saw a lot of videos. I think Uncomfy & Co posted a video, and also Catnip posted a video of them basically changing the whole outline of their store. I know Catnip says that she's closing her doors to her studios, and then Uncomfy says that she no longer sells like handmade products. And I just don't want to burn myself out and get to a point where I feel like I can't crochet anymore just because I'm not having fun. So that's another reason why I want to do something that's for me, the boxes and giving to the homeless community. And also I close my customs. Of course, if you order something on my website, I want to make it because you put an order in, but like I'm talking about custom orders where I have to actually use my brain power, make you an item. I'm probably gonna stop making those customs so often. Even though I really like to do them, there's just not enough time in the day for me to do all of the customs for everyone, and market prep, and then crochet for Pantry, and then crochet on my own, because this is still my favorite hobby and I don't want to mess that up. With that being said, I want to show you guys something that I crochet for myself. A goose! Oh my god! Look at this goose. I crocheted this goose for myself. I don't think that I'm going to post it on my website or anything. I made the bottom a different color, but I always like to make things the way that they're intended to be made the first time, and then afterwards I start to tweak it and make it how I want to make it. So in short, closing my customs for a while to get back to the roots of why I started crocheting in the first place. Trying to do 2 markets a month to keep myself accountable and to keep busy and to stay on task with market prepping, because I do love markets. I love doing markets. It's my favorite thing to do. So doing the boxes for the homeless community slash less fortunate slash the women's shelter in Memphis. Those are the top 3 things that I'm thinking of doing towards the end of the year, and I'm so excited to do those. Of course, more details will be coming, but for now, that's kind of like the rough draft of the end of my year. So I'm up at Painted Tree right now. I don't know if y'all remember, but in the last video, right before this one, like literally 2 days ago, I came up here and cleared everything out. So this is pretty much empty except for this little section right here. I'm about to go ahead and start filling in the rest of this stuff with the leftovers slash new stuff that I didn't even put out at the market. Some stuff I didn't even waste time putting out. I think I put this out for like 1 or 2 days, but then like the 3rd day I just didn't even waste time with it. So I'm just gonna put it all inside of here. I have my little bags with my tags and business cards because this is out. So let's go ahead and just get started. Also, speaking of changes that are happening with the small business, I'm not really sure how much longer I'm going to be in Painted Tree. I love doing Painted Tree and stocking Painted Tree and having like a storefront. And a lot of the times people notice me at markets from Painted Tree. Like they'll ask, oh, do you have a storefront in Painted Tree? And then I'll say yes. And then that's like a good talking point. But I think that it's a lot of extra work that I have to do when I could just put that effort towards a market. Like when you think about it, this is still like technically a market. Like this is its own entity. Like I have to come here and stock this and also stock my markets. And then if I want to come in and get things off the shelf and take them to my next market, I have to come in, take the tags off, I have to update inventory in the system. So it's really a lot. So I'm not really sure how much longer I'm going to be in here. I'm definitely going to be in here for the rest of the year. But I think that maybe within the next like year and a half, maybe like 2026, I want to move towards doing something else. I know that when I was watching Uncomfy's video, we kind of related a lot on the point that we started our business to want to do something specific. But along the way, we got caught up with doing other things. My business, like I've said many times, it started out as like a stationary creative business where I wanted to just crochet things and also draw things and also sew things. So I kind of wanted to just put all of my hobbies into one business and kind of do a bunch of different things just to have like a creative outlet. But somewhere along the way, I've only started to crochet, which is still fine because it is one of my favorite hobbies. But at the same time, I still want to draw. Like I was really big into digital art, drawing on my iPad and just like learning new things, like learning new art mediums, painting, watercolor, digital art, crocheting, sewing. And these days I find myself only crocheting. Like I haven't drawn anything new in a while. So I'm not sure how long I'm going to be in Painted Tree just because it does take up a lot of extra time. Like I was here all day today. That was like 5 or 6 hours. And at that point, you know, just let me clock in. I'm not really sure how much longer I'm going to be in Painted Tree because I do love doing markets and that takes up a lot of time, but it doesn't take up as much time as Painted Tree does because it's a lot of extra steps versus the markets. I can just crochet things and put them in a bucket and then just bring the buckets with me. So yeah, that's kind of my Painted Tree update. I think that moving forward, I'm going to try to do more artsy things, moving kind of away from crocheting. I still want to crochet and I still do want to sell crocheted items and I still want that to be my main thing, but I also want to make keychains and acrylic keychains, like get them manufactured, and I also want to make like little phone stands, pop sockets, desk ornaments, plushies, other things besides crocheting because it is really hard on your hands and I can tell that, you know, I'm not gonna be able to do this for much longer, like crocheting a bunch of things and selling things for much longer. As sad as it is, it's just not sustainable for one person to keep crocheting this much stuff. So yeah, I think that moving forward I'm going to try to do more stickers, more sticker sheets, more things in general that are artsy but don't have as much crocheting and as much strain on the hands. And of course I'll always have my website. Yeah, I'm just kind of thinking out loud about the future of the business and how I want things to go and what things I want to sell and the creative outlets that I want to take. So yeah, if y'all are feeling kind of the same way, just know that you can pivot, you can change your business, things can change. My business has changed so much. Like I said, I started out with the stickers and stationery and stuff like that, and now I'm selling mostly crochet things. So, you know, I'm not a stranger to change. It's just different. It's gonna be a little bit hard to tell people that I do that a little bit less now. But yeah, I'm gonna stop talking now and let you guys finish watching the little time lapse. Okay, so these are a couple of the things that I've made recently. So I made these 3 little ducks last night, or little chickens, I guess I should say. And then I have these keychain rings. They just came in the mail. So I'm gonna put these on these keychains. Now, one thing that's kind of annoying is I cannot find my purple pliers. I literally used them earlier in this video to take a keychain off of a plushie at Painted Tree. So I don't know if it's in my car or what, or like did I leave it at Painted Tree, but I'm just gonna try to see if I can use these. These are like cutting things, so I don't even think that they're gonna work. But oh, also by the way, I did order some small safety eyes for those. Those unfortunately did not come in the mail at the same time, so I think they're gonna get here tomorrow, which is a little too late for this video, but I will post the like final reveal or whatever in the next video, because y'all do know that I am back to market prepping. I have a market and put that on there just like that, and then I'm gonna see if I can use these cutting Okay, so now that those 3 have keychains on them, I wanted to do where you put like a little bow on it, like right here. I think that would be super cute, but a lot of people don't really like bows, so I'm still a little bit unsure of if I want to add those on there. Maybe I just add like 1 bow or something like that, because I think that that's super cute to have like a bow on there. Also, I made these rats, and I have a rat with a bow. So just a cute little rat with a bow, and then I have a rat without the bows. Like this top one better with the bow, but a lot of people, like I said, don't really like the bows. So I'm not really sure why, but yeah, a lot of people don't really like the bows. I also have this one random white rat that I really like, and I kind of want to put a bow on this one, but I want to do like a blue bow or something like that, because I think pink and light blue go really good together. So yeah, that's pretty much all that I crocheted this week in terms of like market prep. I don't really have a lot of prep work to do besides the crabs. I think that that's probably the only thing that I'm like really excited for it to have at that market, because the next market is the crawfish boil. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was kind of like a random sporadic one. I was kind of all over the place, but I'm still just trying to like get back on track after the market, and also stocking painted after those couple days. I was just really tired and sore. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys want to see more, and if you're excited for a market video, please be sure to subscribe and also like the video. Leave a comment down below if you want to, and don't forget to follow my Instagram at introvertcrossing, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.